Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on when you are watching this. So thank you for joining me in another video. I have a word of the Lord for you. But before I go there, I did release this on Facebook first. So if you are on Facebook and you are not my friend over there, or if you're not following me over there, what are you even doing? Okay, so go over there because I usually post stuff. I'm quicker to write on there than I am to post a video on YouTube. Also, I got just other stuff that I say and do and speak on over there that I don't really put on YouTube. So get all the content, okay? Go follow me on Facebook. Now, if you're like, I ain't getting on Facebook, I'm staying on YouTube. Dope. Here's the thing that you can do. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications, and click the notification bell so you can get the notifications when I do upload. My goal is to upload every Wednesday, the word of the Lord every Wednesday. And then I might do a little extra stuff here and there, but for sure, you'll get a video on Wednesday. So click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when to watch it, so we can build this community up, okay? All right, here we go. The word of the Lord. This was released to me. The Lord spoke this to me March 27th, 2024. As I've stated in the previous video, I am going back to some of the things that I did not give to the people of God. Because I do believe it is relevant today. And so I want to make sure that we are hearing it so we know what to look forward to, so we know how to pray, so we know what to do. So before we get into that, I'm actually going to take you back to a video that I did November 2022 that gives a little bit more context to what I am saying in this video. So let's run it back real quick. The next thing, the Lord said, the Lord said it's not over. More changes are coming. There must be severe instability. There must be severe instability. It's like it needs to get darker. Right now, it's not dark enough yet for you, the problem solvers, to bring the light. They can still see a way out, and so it must be darker. Now that is like, girl, what are you talking about? Okay, here's the thing. I released the word the first week of November about problem solvers rising, and I said that problem solvers are the answer. And right now, the world there are chaotic decisions being made, erratic decisions, hasty decisions being made. That was the first week of November. Shortly after that, we heard about Elon Musk out of nowhere laying off a bunch of people from Twitter. We've heard about the Meta layoffs, where out of nowhere laying off 13% of the company. We've heard about Amazon out of nowhere laying off a large amount of, I think it's like 10,000 employees or something like that. These are hasty decisions, folks. And these hasty decisions, and it sounds like, well, no company would make a decision like that in haste. Yes, they will. These decisions are being made out of fear, and I'm going to get into the tech industry in a second. But what the Lord is saying is, it's still not dark enough. It's dark when 120,000, 130,000 people, 120,000, where are you getting that from? 30,000 people are without jobs suddenly. And we're talking about big tech companies who they're paying six figures. People who are without jobs, and that's dark. It's dark for these companies to have to do it. But the thing is, the Lord is saying it's not dark enough yet. And it's not just about tech. This is about every industry. This is about every aspect. Problem solvers, you are still needed. You are still the answer, and you are still rising, but you're rising. You're not like risen, you know what I mean? Because it's not dark enough yet. It's gonna get darker, and it's gonna become unstable. It's not unstable enough yet, because they still think, whoever they is in your sphere, in your world, they still think that they can see their way out. And if they think they still have an answer, then there's no need for you, which you are coming with God, right? So until they realize I don't have an answer, there's no place for you, because they think they can do it on their own. So it has to get darker for them to realize they do not have an answer, at which point that is when you will come in and be the answer, okay? That's what that means. All right, it must be darker. Now that we're clear on that, let's get back to what the Lord is saying in 2024. The Lord says, rejoice. Turn your eyes on me and rejoice. You shouldn't be in fear. You should be in joy. Rejoice. Tell my people I said rejoice. This is the day of their great visitation. Recognize me when you see me. Rejoice. Your king is here. Rejoice. I've come to do what you asked. I'm answering your prayers. I am responding to your will. So rejoice, 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 for the victory is here. Begin to proclaim over yourself victory. Say, victory is mine. Declare, victory is mine. We have the victory. And then I heard the Lord say, it is dark enough. Now I'm calling all of you to rise and shine. I believe that April 8th, mind you, this came March 27th. Okay. So I believe that April 8th was a sign of many things, but one of them is a manifestation of how spiritually dark it is right now. I think we got to see a physical representation of that. And I also believe, however, that it was a signal for us to rise and shine, because again, it got dark, and then slowly but surely the light began to come back. Hence the rise and shine. Now you're going to know if this word is for you because he will have been talking to you already regarding light. Okay. You being a light. And 3, you shining or being bright. These words will have been something that you've either studied, or maybe someone else has prophesied it to you directly, or just somehow is sizzling in your spirits, okay? So you know that he's talking to you, that it is now time for you to rise and shine. I'm going to take a brief pause here because there was a word of the Lord that I released on my old channel, which I'm going to eventually put it on this one from 2022. And the Lord was saying then, it's not dark enough yet. It's not dark enough for the problem solvers to rise. It's not dark enough for you to shine yet. And so this is more of a continuation and a follow-up to that word, because he's saying now is dark enough. Now it's time for you to rise. Now it's time for you to shine. And so what that also means is a lot of us are going to move into new positions. We're going to move into new places, new spaces. A lot of us are getting jobs, starting new relationships. We're being heard all of a sudden. Our voices are being elevated. And the reason why is not because, oh man, finally all of my hard work paid off. Not necessarily in that sense. It's just now it's the appointed time. Okay. So rise and shine. And then the Lord said, the new voices are coming with a quickness and the old ones are falling away. There is a new regime and a new order. The old is done and the new is here. Rise and shine. And from there, I heard him say, Call of Duty. Now, immediately I saw like the game Call of Duty, which is about like weapons and like military stuff. So I heard Call of Duty, and then I heard him say, Call to Duty. Those that have been hidden and under the making of God, it is time. Let this be your confirmation. Rise and shine.